There's a melody beneath the alarms, a fragile voice in a world of arms. Warships flow while cities shake. I push the throttle till the heavens break. I'm not a hero, I'm just the one, still chasing ghosts into the sun. An ace is only worth his name when he flies through death and flame.
So sing for me when the cannons roar. Sing like peace is worth fighting for. I'll meet the storm, I'll take the lead. I'll be the shield the others need. Through the static, through the fire, I climb higher, I climb higher.
With every lock and every strike, I gamble one more borrowed life.
If my wings fall from the blue, let my final trail guide you.
I'll become the morning light. If it ends this war tonight.
Steel, a pilot's prayer, missile smoking neon air. I learned to fight, I learned to fall, I learned the sky could take it all. But past the battle line I see a dream that still belongs to me. A place where songs outlive the gun and no one has to lose someone.
I can hear them calling my name. Friends I lost inside the flame. They're flying with me side by side. Ghost formation in the night. Ghosts in the night. They fly side by side.
here we go. Never a dull moment in this place. Lovely Academy City.
All right. And welcome everybody to the stream. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing amazing. How's it going? Oh. I'm just... Hey, see? What is up?
Oh.
How's it going, G? How's it doing? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is doing well today. Oh, I forgot to do a thing. I forgot to do that. But what is up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. So, my day's been pretty good. It went well. You guys aren't all dying. I mean, air elementals. That makes sense. That makes sense. It is what it is, though, you know. But hopefully everyone is doing well tonight. We are going to be doing a lot of reacting to stuff and whatnot. So I'm looking at a couple of things. Going through a few things. Oh, ouch. Ooh, yeah, you were bloody. You were bloody. It's gonna be a lot of probably police videos tonight. I'm trying to find the one that apparently I removed it from my watch till later. I'm trying to find the one we found the other night. While we're waiting for Storm Wind. Yep, I'm not finding it. Nice, very nice. So I'm going through like a lot of history real quick. Okay, we should be getting closer. Yeah, critting with any like Eldritch spell or anything always hurts. feel like I'm getting closer, but at the same time, oh yeah, I forgot I want this one too. See, this is all I do when I forget stuff. Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna be going through some stuff, checking out some stuff. I got some stuff to deal with. We're not that. I'm making sure. Going through a few things. I've just got a lot to pull up. If anyone's wondering, don't worry, Happy will be here eventually. She will keep me in check. Oh shit, Minga just tagged me in something. I gotta...
She holds the children through the night with tired eyes and gentle hands. She gives them love, she gives them life. She makes the broken man still stand. She sees the cracks beneath my skin. She knows the weight I never show. And when the darkness pulls me in,
I had to laugh at something. Oh. Alright. Sorry, I'm going through a whole bunch of stuff. I still had that one video. I don't think it was... Oh, I'm gonna check. Maybe it was Police Insider? No.
I'll be the shield, I'll be the stone, I'll bleed to keep you safe at home. You are the fire, you are the grace, the soul that time cannot replace.
I think this is a EW body cam. Sorry, I'm looking at this stuff. I think I found it. I think I found it. Oh god. Oh. No, this one looks like a good one. Anyways. But anyways, sorry, I've been like trying to get everything all up and running. So I apologize. I was not ignoring you guys. I was literally trying to get stuff up and running. So, but anyways, welcome everybody. We are going to get into, we've got some reacts too, obviously. It's a react night. I also have Discord messages I need to go through because I have Discord or videos on Discord that I need to pull and react to. But those are going to be for another night. I just have to remember to do that. Need to push that button first. So yeah, we're going to go through some reacts. A lot of it is going to be police react stuff. We've got a fat electrician video. But first things first, I do want to go over some of the, make sure they're not playing. I had to make sure, I had to mute the tabs so I could do stuff. Oh yeah, we're going to do a Brandon video tonight. Well, there'll be Electron guy, a really sad one, and then we'll try and end it with some AI if we need to. Hello, Runya. How you doing? How's it going? What are you doing? But all right, so obviously State of Play came out, dropped yesterday. There's some stuff I gotta talk about. We're gonna go over a couple things. I do owe chat gift subs, so I owe Twitch chat gift subs. I would do Kick, but Kick also doesn't like taking my cards, so we're not going to worry about that. But I want to showcase a couple of things real quick. First and foremost, we're going to go over Ace Combat, Onimusha, and Kimuri. I'm not going to talk about Wolverine or the new God of War game. Not till probably tomorrow when I actually have time to digest and try and figure out the right words, because everything I come up with is just going to sound mean and crass and not intelligent. No, you're good, Runa. You go rest whenever you need to sleep, because I know it's like late for you. So anyways, let's showcase first and foremost Ace Combat 8. I know Z's really excited about this one. I am too. Oh god, that's loud.
Greetings, cadets. We've got some intel you'll want to know before taking to the skies in
Is
Ace
this...
Combat 8, Wings of Thieves.
Oh, that's
Ace
actually
Combat
not...
features both...
That's not the actual trailer video. One thing... Okay, that's the... Where was it? Maybe that is it, and I'm just dumb. I mean, that's completely possible. Oh no, there it is. Wow. Yo, Kura, what's up?
The target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland, the Federation of Central Asia. We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
So you're the next one? The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back in the
I am
need something to hold on to.
Not going to lie.
Sort of...
I'm like super excited for this game. And I really should sit down and play Ace Combat 7. Though they did announce that if you are getting the PlayStation version, that they do have... I wonder if it's going to be true on PC as well, that the PS2 game that has never been re-released is going to be playable now too. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice, Kura. How are those going?
Enemy artillery intensifying. Damn it. Where's Wings when you actually need him? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
That's where the Wings of Thieves comes in. The legendary savior. Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you fight the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you.
God, we're gonna have to fight that thing again? How many times are we gonna have to destroy the fucking thing? Sorry.
It's within reach. The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter?
I get that. I get that, Kura.
The truth.
That's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as
It's an
planned.
ambush.
We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please?
Green flight, defensive maneuver. We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away.
He looks like an evil.
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Yeah, that's always rough.
These skies belong to you, Rex.
Okay, so I do need to go back a little bit. Hold on.
Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex.
So they put her into this game, and they showcased her helmet too. So she's been added into this game. This is the first time we got to see the cute little pink hair, blonde and pink haired girl. And someone made a mention on X. I'm like, yeah, but the asshole like storyteller in me, I make everyone fall in love with this girl, and everyone be like, oh, she's so great. No, we have to protect her. And then I rip it from you. I'd fucking murder her in the worst way possible just to piss off every player. To really, and I make sure it's like the big bad, like ace, the enemy ace that just wrecks her. And you're just like, oh, this motherfucker's dying. Best part is because of how this game works, I would do it at like the midway portion of the mission, and then you would have to fight him. So now you're fueled by rage to fight him, so you're not thinking clearly. But that's just me, because I'm an asshole.
These guys belong to you, Rex. Go
Yeah, you'll get used to it. October. I cannot wait. This game's gonna be so good. I really need to get a flight stick before that game comes out. Because the game's gonna be so good. Be so good. They did also, like I said, they announced something else. Or one of the older games. I wonder, did they showcase that one? Or is that only on for the live? I think it was probably here in this deluxe.
Choose the edition that fits your mission.
Oh yeah, and then pre-order bonus is Ace Combat Zero: The Belkin War, which is the initial start of all of Ace Combat or storylines. Even though 1, 2, and 3, which were called Air Combat, by the way, have no general basis storyline because they're PS1 games. So it was just fly around and shoot things. Yeah, this is a remaster of the Belkin War. I think actually the Belkin War is 1, 2, and 3. Ace Combat Zero is the Belkin War, which is Ace Air Combat 1, 2, and 3. Yes, it's kind of like how we had two versions of Soul before Soul Calibur. We had Soul Edge and Soul Blade. Soul Blade was the initial. Soul Edge is the second version of the game. Anyways, so I already, like I said, I've been spoiled to things. I'm not going to talk about Wolverine or the new God of War game. I have choice words. I'm not going to talk about them tonight. I have to make sure, like I said, it's probably actually going to be something that going to be a little bit longer form video talking about the entire thing. But anyways, this is the 5th trailer for Onimusha: Way of the Sword, which is awesome because this gets to follow Musashi. I am all for this one. To type, oh, that'd be really nice. Yeah, correct. I just read that.
His example. I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
I'll state this, correct. I think, and this is Sony's dumb thing of how they're going about doing their stuff. It would have been better if it was called Laufey, which is Loki, by the way. One didn't know. A God of War side story or a God of War story. God of War, you can keep God of War in it, but you make it as the subtitle. So everyone knows, oh, this is part of the God of War series, but now they opened up to actually being able to give us side stories. We can have a side story about Atreus, about Faye, about Thor, and they be their own title as a God of War story. I already watched it. Like, I'll state this. Combat looks phenomenal. Combat looks like DMC, and I'm like all for that. But there are things that I'm like, I just don't like it being called God of War as it being a God of War game, in the fact that you should be playing Kratos when it's God of War. or, you know, them showing a pass down to Atreus. But again, that's something for the tomorrow thing. This is right now it's Onimusha, which I have to get ready to do a thing.
That castle on the mountain.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that.
God, this game's going to be so good.
The castle's owner must be terrible.
This game's going to be so good. I already love, like, just how combat's looking. The parry into counters, or the parry counters, the dodging, just the brutal kills, the movement, all.
The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
Yeah, Capcom likes giving all the Japanese characters in any game a English accent. It's weird. Funny. I will be playing this in Japanese, by the way, 100% when this comes out, because I am picking this game up. Hey, love.
Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks
Musashi, and something really fucking weird.
You shame yourself, child. Witness my light. If you live by the sword.
Danny, because it's a creepy monster and it makes you want to kill it faster. That's why. What about
Fighting is everything.
I don't remember
So
what.
you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Dojis are those are the three brothers Musashi literally fucked over. Because those are the ones that he initially dueled. He challenged the eldest to a duel and showed up late. Challenged the second one to a duel and then showed up late, killing both of them, by the way. Then the youngest challenged him to a duel. He decided to show up early, knows that it was an ambush, and they realized that he was there, and that's when he took an arrow to the sleeve. He actually took an arrow to his arm. So he never killed that third brother.
Like hell I will.
No. What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every
Yes, I think
power that you have.
I think that's correct.
In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
Hey, look, there's a release date of this year. I have to do a thing. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm seeing the correct ones. Hold on, you guys can't see. There might be stuff that I don't want. Hold on. 3 days before your birthday. Ooh. Onimusha release date, 15 gift subs. Good luck dodging.
My birthday suit.
I got Runia Anchor.
We're here. Also.
You guys did not dodge fast enough.
My birthday suit. Kuroko. What? Home at last. We're here. Also.
And I put us at. I thought you couldn't. Oh wow, did they change it? I didn't mean to give myself a hype train. That was not the point. It was this was because of this. Well, you don't have to worry about ads, Kura or Runia. Oh, Lord Rex. When did you've had one. You don't get to dodge that one. Ever done Donat, Kura, Chubdan, Kevbone, Nisk, One Dirty. I don't even know who you are. Kalanex, Colbert got one. Nice. Ecto, Lord Rexworth, Revamp. Wow, I haven't seen Revamp in a while. Ranger Siphon, and Lava. Oh, by the way, also everyone, if you didn't know, that emote is actually live now. Oh, it didn't take away the box, but that's fine. Creamskull's in the box. Yep. Yeah, I got a few people. Again, it's 15 random. But yeah, the Scream emote is live, even though I told it to have an invisible background, but it didn't. That's okay. Creamskull's in the box. He's screaming at me from the box. So, yep. We still have gift sub bets for Summer Game Fest, but that was one of them. All right, and then this is the last one I wanted to check out. Oh god, that's loud. I wanted to showcase this one because this one I was like, what is this? This one's weird. Actually, there's one more. There's one more thing I have to. Because this actually looks really cool. I was like a little weirded first, and I'm like, oh, actually no, I think I'm gonna like this. Sorry, I had to adjust myself. Top cell 6. Wow. Sorry, this actually looks really cool. The 3-player co-op actually looks really. Yes, you did see a cross. Then go. That you can steal its ability to fly. Yep. Yep. So this is Kimuri. Is a yokai hunter style game. Is being developed by Ikumi, who, if you guys didn't know, Ikumi helped develop the other yokai hunter game, not Tokyo Ghoul, but I can't remember. She's amazing. She's great. She also became a meme doing the entire like arm, doing the L and like being excited. She like disappeared for a little bit because she wouldn't had a baby. needs to have more. She's so adorable. She needs to be protected. Her and her baby and her husband need to be. Yep, Iku. We love Iku. Yeah, they really are. Well, and she wanted to do everything from all across all Asian cultures. So you're seeing Jingshu from Chinese mythology, you're seeing, and Japanese mythology. You're seeing the Chinese, the Japanese, and the Korean style like mythologies of Oni or yokai or demons of some sorts. So that's kind of where they're going with. Yeah, oh no, I know. All right, and then the last thing, where is it? Ah, there it is. So this actually had me hyped. So this is Marvel Tokon. I will be playing Marvel Tokon when it comes out because I do play fighting games when they come out. I just fall off of them really quickly because I'm not super great about retaining my skill. I can do really well, but I'm not great. But this is the second to last team being announced, and this is the Knights of Doom. And there's a reason I really, really have to showcase this one because I'll explain it when we get there.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Actions are worth more than any word. And the greatest action is to fight. You have defeated.
Ain't that the truth, though? Violence of action gets a lot of things done. Sorry.
Defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds, but you've never fought Doom. Let me show you why you should kneel. Think you're a genius, Doom? Your works are.
So, I'm gonna start off preferencing this. Doom is one of my favorite Marvel villains just because of who he is and how how incredibly smart he is and how he is as a villain. And he, as much of a villain as he is a very benevolent ruler of a country. Like, his people don't suffer, they're not in debt. Like, he's amazing as a ruler. As a person, though, he's kind of a piece of shit. But he's a villain, so, and he, all he really wanted was Sue. But Reed had to keep her to himself.
Your trinkets. My genius is endless. And now my turn.
And then we get Magneto, which is already hype.
You made promises, Doom.
I'm not taking any other response.
Yeah.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
My dearest Rolo, mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
I love that Eric Magneto is rolling his R's and everything. I really do want to hear his Japanese voice now, though, because it's going to just sound epic. Because they're going to get one of like the good like voice actors that do old man voices that you're just like, oh, I don't want to fuck with that man. I don't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Green Goblin is an interesting pick. He's going to be a weird character to play.
Still holding a grudge. Currency, huh?
Time to stop laughing, Gobby.
That all you got? Bump away. What?
And this is the hype one. This is the hype one. This is like this. Literally my favorite Marvel villain of all time. And we're fucking getting him. The only Marvel character I've personally gone out to try and play in a movie. Literally him. Hobgoblin, that's not a hot take. Hobgoblin is a better goblin. Over Green Goblin. But this character?
I'm gonna kill Spider-Man.
Not you.
You want to fight? Carnage will give you one. Choose that.
Oh, that was sorry. I just screamed myself. Sorry. Can I'm gonna go back.
You want to choose that.
Oh, Houston, we have no issues. They did.
Moment has come. Attack! No
What the hell did you just say? Oh,
I'll slice you up. Don't be free.
wow. My brain looked at your I know why it said that in your language. I'm like, blah blah blah. I'm like, what? Oh, thank you for the subscription. The subscription gift. Okay, that makes sense. Because I can't read with the squigglies. The squigglies break my brain. Yeah, they. You'd have to tell me what.
Mine.
Knights of Doom, destroy them! Feel my wrath! The end is near.
I love that he throws up fucking. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? You're a madman and did it? Oh? Give me a minute, and then I'm gonna ask. I'm going to need to hear this, Kura. But yeah, so Tokon is coming out. That was the second last team. The last team is going to be Ghost Riders, which is probably a Midnight Suns team. So Ghost Rider, Blade. I'm trying to think of whoever else could be in it, but yeah, it's going to probably be a Midnight Suns team. Sounds good. So yeah, yeah, I'm super excited. So like right now, as it stands, I've got Magic, Carnage, Doom. Right now I'm looking at Iron Man, but that might change as a team. You get a benefit for running like the specific team, but I think that's the team I'm gonna run. I think I'm gonna run Magic as point. Magic point Carnage Anchor. Even though that won't really matter, but that's just how it is. Sounds good. I'll check it out after stream because of reasons. But yeah, no, I think that's the team. Like I said, this is going to be a weird tag team because it's not a tag team game because it's not a direct tag team game, but it's kind of a tag team. So me running points and anchors, that's how my brain works of who's my first character, who's my last character in my rotation type thing. But yeah, those were some of the stuff from PlayStation State of Play. Again, I'm gonna go over Wolverine and Laufey at a different point because there's things I have to break down and like be very concise about how I'm going to talk about them because it's really easy for me to just go off on a deep so. All right. So I do want to do this one. So your epic I mean, no, kanji can get really rough sometimes, and and you have to be careful with your kanji and how your context is for the sentence, because it can change the definition or the meaning of the word that is in there depending on your sentence structure in Japanese. Trust me, I know. If I don't think Edge is in here, but Edge could tell you right now. His wife's Japanese, but he speaks a lot of Japanese. Like, he's super good, but he forgets things, and his wife has to be like, no, it means this. He goes, oh, where did I mess up here? Oh, that's why. Like kill or kill are 3 different meanings of time, moon, and day. And that's not the correct order either, by the way. Just saying. All right, so we're gonna watch this one. I'm gonna be pausing throughout this and everything. And I'm only doing this now if I get banned, if I get a slap on the wrist. Listen, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Rumble. Bigger streamers watch this video on stream. Don't hit the little guy. It's something I do want to react to, and this is something that I saw this one. I was like, this needs a react, and I may have to just do my own react, not live. But I want to do it live because this is a big one. This is a very big one. Yep. There's a lot with how things are written or said and stuff like that. All right. So this is, again, for anyone wondering, this is Midwest Safety, and they posted the 100-officer hunt down of an armed cop killer. This actually happened a couple of years ago. Essentially, a routine traffic stop goes wrong, and it's horrible. I know about the story, but now we got like camera footage and cut where it's digestible, and we're not being completely just destroyed by everything.
What's up, man? How you doing? Your tags for your car.
They're in probably at the house.
Huh?
They're probably at the house.
Probably? Yeah. Is this your car?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? And you see your driver's license and the registration.
Yeah, this happened December 29th of 2022. And like a lot of them are out of respect. They didn't show the videos and everything because this is a little heart-wrenching. Now I'm going to preference this. There's a reason why police are trained to treat every situation as a high-risk situation or a threatening situation. Because this is a video, how one of the training videos is of a seemingly normal traffic stop, and the officer is shot 19 times. Guy just didn't want to give him the ID and get a ticket. He also had warrants out for his arrest. Pretty sure this is the same deal. But anyways.
I'm sorry?
My license is in my bag.
Okay.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
And right there immediately. And then you hear it. You don't hear a bag opening. You hear the glove compartment. We can go back.
I'm sorry?
My license is in my bag.
Okay.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
You hear the glove compartment open. As soon as I heard that glove compartment open, I would have been, no. Put your hands where I can see them. Immediately gun out, hand out. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Because that's not a bag. That's your glove compartment. Let me see your hands. Probably still get shot. Because that's how quickly a situation can turn south for a police officer. It's ungodly scary how fast it can go from, hey, license to registration, to I'm bleeding out. Yeah, the moment I heard that click from the glove compartment, I would be going, nope. Let me see your hands. Put the vehicle in park. Step out of the vehicle. We will approach this in a different manner. Because I'm sorry, I've been pulled over by a cop with my gun in my car, and I'm like, here's my license, here's the registration, my insurance is on my phone because I know you're gonna ask for that, officer. There's my gun so you can see it clear in day. Do you want me to step out of my vehicle? The officer looked at me and went, grab your phone, keep one hand out, grab your phone, and then as soon as you have your phone in your hand, have both your hands and that phone out. Yes, sir? He could have easily been like, nope, put the vehicle in park, step out of the vehicle. Yes, sir. 100%. He had every legal right. That was a legal stop. Caught me for speeding. Just saying. Yeah.
Is the RP advising of a gunshot wound?
They're advising that they're bleeding from the head.
What directions?
Keep going straight. They did say that they were shot. Unknown about a GSW at this point.
Right here, right here.
The helmet is on. They're not responding at all, and they appear to have a pulse.
Somebody's never responded. Go down the street.
And this is rough for the officers. Oh, he was a motorcycle cop. This is rough for the officers because your buddy just got shot and it's been 5 minutes. You're just
Isaiah.
Get your gloves on. Get your gloves on,
Isaiah,
sir.
can you hear us, brother? Can you hear me? Isaiah, can you hear us? Hey, listen to me.
He's dilating, which means he's going comatose at this point.
Can you hear me? No.
We heard the shot, and I was working right there in my house in a black truck with a blue top.
You guys have your camera?
They have a camera.
Can we get this off? I got nowhere. I don't have anything. No idea what happened. I don't know if I can't tell if he's breathing or not.
Get them back. Have them scoot back.
I can't tell if he's breathing. I got to lock it out.
Hey, get my AED. AED.
AED now.
Fucking move, you read. Alright, sounds good, Kura.
Give me somebody to hold his head. Yes, he looks to the face.
Officer's body.
Yeah, gunshot wound to the face. Yeah.
Cams abruptly cut, as 32-year-old Deputy Isaiah Cordero would later be pronounced dead, sparking a massive manhunt for his killer. Investigators cross-referenced Officer Cordero's body cam footage with flock cameras in the area and positively identified the murderer as 44-year-old William McKay, who had ties to an outlaw biker gang based out of Southern California, as well as a...
Oh, out of SoCal, yeah. That's right. Yeah, this is in SoCal. And that's, again, getting shot in the face is very life-threatening, but sometimes it's not. We've heard stories about people getting blasted in the face and surviving, but sometimes not really. And those helmets are not very well rated for bullets.
Violent criminal history.
CHP, he stabbed their dog about a year ago.
Officers circulated a description of McKay
Stabbed
and his
a
vehicle,
dog?
and less than 2 hours later, an off-duty officer spotted him traveling south on the 15.
Now's the time.
So the retard decided, I just shot a cop and I'm just going to take off in the vehicle that I shot the cop in. Didn't decide. Criminals are not smart people. They just really aren't.
We're gonna pit him. We gotta pit him.
Chris, so the spike's coming from the shoulder center divider.
Yeah, that's true.
Shoulder, we can't get to the center. It's just the car
That's
going.
true.
Alright, these are approximately 55, still no traffic, number 1 and 2 lanes. All units be advised there is going to be heavy traffic approaching you. Bearcat coming up behind you guys. Traffic approximately a half a mile. Still eastbound, number.
Ooh, look at that beauty. Look at that shotgun. Ooh. Ooh. They're getting ballistic helms on, by the way.
Keep an eye out for spikes. I don't see anybody. I don't see any. I think he said Golden West. We're up. That's past traffic.
That's going to be approaching heavy traffic. Approaching heavy traffic. Speeds are approximately 60, number 3 lane.
Let that bear.
I see that traffic and I'm like, fucking move, people.
Cat up front.
Stop 6 at closing destination. Over. Watch your right or left. Stop 6 are deployed.
See steps.
Okay, I see like 3 semis there. I almost would be that asshole semi driver and going coming and they're chasing a guy and there's a lot of cops. Yeah, let's radio over. Hey, what's going on? Oh, you guys want us to block off the highway? Want me to be an Indian driver? Sorry, I'm an asshole.
What'd he say? He's coming up to the spikes.
Okay, the vehicle just went over the spikes. Spikes are clear, vehicle still. Number 1 lane. Number 1 lane, speeds are approximately 25.
McGuire, get behind Shane. Guys behind us, make room for the Bearcat.
The vehicle has
Oh, they got a Bearcat coming? Oh.
Going 40 miles an hour, number 1 lane.
McGuire, fall back to number 2. K9 44, the front 2 are deflated. Successful spikes.
Can you guys?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I just gotta hear that again.
Successful spikes.
Oh. Oh. That was a sexy noise. That wasn't a pull rack. That was him pulling back and going, yep, okay. Got around in the chamber. Let's go.
Can you guys in the slow lane move left? Bearcat's trying to get through.
God, that was a sexy noise.
Okay, vehicle is number 1 lane approaching. Speeds are approximately 50 miles an hour. You guys, you're approaching heavy traffic to a stop.
Do you see a Bearcat? I do not see a Bearcat. Oh, here he comes. I think he's going to come up on the right. So he's got a lane? Yeah, we got a lane. Yeah, he's got a lane.
In the carpool lane. Approaching coming up on heavy traffic, just merge you number 2.
There's the Bearcat.
He's coming up.
Okay, let's be honest. So, Bearcats, as sexy as they are and as awesome as they are, they do not move. Those things have a max speed of like 60 miles an hour. But they're also heavily armored and I've watched videos of Bearcats taking 50 cals. So, you got a V8 pushing out a lot of power and a lot of torque, but they don't move. Oh no, well, yeah. Yeah, you're thinking of the because they have the fire department uses the right hose versions of the Bearcats. pretty much that they lend out to officers when needed. But like SWAT Bearcats, oh, there's no that top port is a you pop it up and you're sitting there and you have a slit so you can look through and shoot someone and you're fully armored. Oh, not to mention Bearcats can have a little rod that extends out so you can bust down doors. Oh yeah, Bearcats are just sexy. I want one. How much do they cost? I wonder. I wonder if I could buy one.
Hey, Bearcat's trying to get in front of here.
That's it.
Shane, let that Bearcat in front of you.
Move.
Yeah, those are the
Watch the FedEx.
yeah, those are that's the fire department's version of it. SWAT Bearcats are like fucking hard. All right, have a good night, Runa. You go get some rest. Hopefully you get your ex back sooner rather than later.
Heavy traffic, get back on the 60 west now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back here real quick. As he was turning, and I'm seeing the cops are chasing him. Oh my god, go back. Me being this, if I was this guy here, I'd be the asshole. It'd be like, oh, the cops are going, oh, they're going after that black truck. Okay, reverse. Force that guy to crash into me. And just hope I can hold him there long enough for the Bearcat to get to him. Just saying.
Heavy traffic, get back on the 60 west now.
There's too much congestion here, fellas, but when it's safe to do so, we're going to pit him with the Bearcat.
Freeway, real heavy traffic. He's going to be...
Pit with a Bearcat, that's...
Heavy traffic along the shoulder of the on-ramp.
This is going to clear up. Okay? Because they're stopping them, they're going to be holding them up here.
That's a
Okay, so along the
that's a
shoulder,
thing.
continuing 60, about 35 miles per hour, heavy traffic.
Bearcat 3, are you close?
Man, 35 miles an hour on the highway in LA or in Southern California. People are cruising.
Just past Valley Way. Heavy traffic over here. Got it.
He's on the shoulder. Got it?
He's in the emergency lane on the side of like a retaining wall.
Him right here. Just back up. Just back up. Just right into. Raise the arm and back up. Just. I know these guys, none of these people knew what was going on, but yeah. He's got radio. He could get the.
Paralleling the freeway along Canal, in between Canal and the 60 west now.
He's circling this area. This is where it happened.
Crossing over Pacific, approaching Valley.
Or if he's got friendlies here, or...
Oh, that's scary. I like how the cops thinking is. He keeps circling this area, wondering if he's got friendlies. Hey, are we running into an ambush? Like the entire point, like his thought process is this an ambush? You know, is he just driving because of guilty conscience, or is this an ambush? Is he trying to get us to a point where he can ambush us? Is he trying to get to a point where he could just ditch the vehicle and run into a house, or like into a building where they could ambush us, or house with innocent people? Like there's too many variables. So trying to stop it on the highway is the best point.
And still right shoulder of the freeway, 30 miles per hour, heavy traffic. Going to be going over Pacific here. Next exit is going to be Valley Way in about a half mile.
Can't make it back in the house. No, if he foot bails to a house, based on the totality of the circumstances, we got to...
And Christensen here is actually talking to a trainee over here. So he's actually explaining, hey, if this is going on, if this happens, we need to be planning. And like I was saying, if he bails into a house, that brings an entire new situation. You have potential hostages, potential ambush. Maybe it's a house he knows and there's people there to ambush. Maybe it's a random house where, with a random family, he's going to take them hostage. You have so many different variables and you don't have a lot of options at that point.
We gotta stop him from doing that.
Too late now. In between a couple lanes, about 40 miles per hour, and traffic's opened up a little bit.
For the trailing units, start braking traffic in anticipation of a pit coming soon.
Stand by for a pit.
Approaching Pyrite and Granite Hill.
The Pyrite exit here. Looks like there is some smoking coming out of the rear tire. Just lost it. The driver's side rear tire.
Make sure our speed's correct.
That cop. Okay, we're good. I'm ready to shoot. Yes, exactly. The sooner you can corral them, the less chance of innocent people getting hurt. That's their entire goal at this point. They're looking at hitting, but at this point, he's saying make sure our speeds are correct before we try and pit him, because at a certain point, trying to pit someone is considered lethal. But he did shoot he did kill a cop, so lethal is authorized. Just saying. Lethal is authorized. Let him get up. Get one of those cruisers that can get up there in speeds. Let him get up to like 70, 80 miles an hour and pit him hard. Just roll that truck. We don't. All we need is a body. We don't need it breathing. I'm sorry. You killed a cop. That's kind of what you need to expect when you kill a cop. It's just how it is. And like, it sounds mean. It sounds cruel, but the cop was just stopping you for a traffic citation. You shot him. Probably have warrants out for your arrest. That's fine. You know what? You fucking take off. At least then you live. You might go to jail, but you live.
Correct before we try that pit. We may be going too fast now.
Here's my passenger front tire.
Front tire, got it. Another tire.
Okay, just smoke coming from that passenger front tire. He just lost that on the freeway.
The Bearcat just rolled right over it. Like these people, like when you intentionally murder someone in cold blood like that, like you should expect not to have mercy come to you, especially if it's a cop. But if it's just in cold blood, you shouldn't expect mercy coming to you. These are people that like are cold and calculated. They most of the time, I would say about 70% of the time, can't be reformed to better people in society. They just need to be put down like dogs. I hate saying it that way, but it's kind of how it is. Like there's no salvation to it. You can't reason with these type of people.
So remember, this turns into a shooting. We're on the right-hand side. Watch your backdrop with the freeway on the left. We've got this concrete barrier, so it's a good backdrop, but keep your shots low if needed.
Okay. I have to compliment. He's got a trainee with him. He's teaching the trainee, hey, this is going to turn out, this could be a shootout. This is what you need to do. This is where you need to keep your shots. You know, yeah, we have this barricade here, but we don't want to hurt innocent people. He is teaching him all the correct measures in how to just conduct a well thought out shooting if it comes down to it. How to make sure you know where you're shooting, where you're going, he's teaching him one of the big rules of gun safety is know your target and what's behind it. Yes, if this guy gets pinned against this wall here, you've still got vehicles back here, so you need to make sure that all your shots are going into this berm here of this wall, not into the vehicles on the other side. That's what he's teaching him, which is phenomenal. That's what you want. You want that type of training in officers. That's why you don't skimp out on training and cut their funding. Weird. Cruiser, thank you for the follow.
Over the bridge at Pyrite, number 1 lane, about 50 miles per hour, and light traffic.
So he's got rear left, rear passenger tires good, and looks like the front driver's side tires are about to go.
About 50 miles per hour, moving into the number 3 lane now.
50 miles an hour, and he's missing 2 tires right now. This is going to be bad.
People up here ahead. He's armed.
Everyone, looks like you have light traffic all the way up to the 60.
No, in between the car pulling at number 1 lane, light traffic.
Starting to slow down a little bit. Yeah, 50.
It looks like number 2 lane, speeds are about 50 still.
What's up, bro? It's going well. It's going well.
On Ennis, you guys try to stay on the right side of the Bearcat. Dave.
We're checking out a video of essentially a cop killer and 100-man pursuit of this guy who shot a cop. How are you doing, though?
Myself and Segura will stay on the left side.
About 60 miles per hour and very light traffic. And they got the other side of the freeway shut down traffic.
Dude, how much longer can that truck go on? The tires
just chilling. Nice. Did you see save play?
Consists of about 7 units plus canines and Bearcat.
A few cars they entered the freeway at this on-ramp, but other than that, no traffic. 60 westbound, number 2 lane, about 50 miles per hour.
If he falls into pit speed, we can pit him on
Nice. I did too.
Possible.
I'm excited. We got an Onimusha for release date.
I'll advise north or south here in a second.
He's going 15 south. All right. 15 south. It's better
He's
than
going to
15
take it
north.
south now.
Okay, so I'm going to state this. As the asshole, while they're coming up here, I would have fucking floored it and pit him here. Let him fault his. Sorry. He shot a cop. He shot and killed a cop during a traffic stop. I feel that's warranted. Pitting him here and having him just careen down there, fine. It's fine. We can repair the damage. This is why I'm not a police officer. Obviously. Yeah, I'm going to try it out this weekend.
Looks like his brake lights are on the off-ramp. He's on the bridge right now. Brake lights are on, slowing down.
Yeah, no. I would have tempted him earlier. I'm just saying. And copper surprise. Oh, jeez.
Pitted him. Successful? No. He's still going.
Turning onto the I-15 south here, about 35 miles per hour. Got a pit, 10 pit. Looks like he's all the way down to the carpool lane now. About,
let's go, Edge. Let's go, bro. 75 stream streak.
And he's going to spin over here, Brian, so heads up. I got you. You can go right into us. I got you. You just watch it.
Be careful bunching up, fellas. Careful bunching up, because if he TCs,
we don't want a TC.
Right into us. I got you. We're going to have a little warning. I got good
copy passing under Canton approaching Lemonade.
His rims are just...
I like that entire thing of he's calming down his recruit, like, hey, don't worry, I got you. You're not gonna be in any danger. I've got good brakes. So he knows his brake. He probably does work on the side to make sure that he knows what's going on. Good cop. I like this guy, officer.
Integrated, should tell me pretty sure.
Hey, Patrol Black and Whites, I need you guys to fall out.
And if we could block those exits off of 6th, then Lime and I just It is headed that way. If he's down the rim, so we can block all that traffic entering the freeway. Our full lane about 40 miles per hour now.
Lowest speed fairly, we got about 70 black and whites in this thing.
I want 2 waves. I want a primary pursuit package backed up by the second wave of ES units. I've got about 7 or 8 with me, and that's plenty right now. And then you guys just support us by running interference behind us.
Only ES units authorized into pursuit. Only ES units authorized into pursuit. Black and whites drop out. Black and whites drop out. We have a secondary ES pursuit package behind the initial. Motor 10, all patrol units currently engaged in the pursuit.
This dude here, I'm sorry. You see that, you see this, and then you see all of this behind you. Dude, you are not paying attention to anything. This is where you just pull over and you just stop your vehicle, pay and park, and go, nope, I'm just going to stay right here.
1022.
Nope, he's still driving like it's a Sunday drive.
Bearcat 3, are you close?
The fuck is that guy up to? Oh, he flipped the wall. Scath, thank you for the follow. Oh, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? Hi, Ember.
What?
Hi, Ember. How's it going, Ember? How's it going, everyone from Ember's chat? How you doing? I was watching earlier when you were watching Caleb and that idiot. Hi. Holy shit. What the fuck? Hi. How's it going? Welcome everybody to my little corner of the internet that apparently got way bigger. How's it going? Yeah, I was watching it too. I was in there. I was in there for a moment. I was over on Kick's side. Ember. Welcome everybody. How's it going? That's gonna be way too many follows that I missed. Yeah. The only difference is between this and Kick is I have an underscore K. Kitsuragi K instead of just Kitsuragi. Yep. For a bit. I was in there. I'm just around. Yeah. G3, thank you for the 100. No, hey, welcome everybody from Ember Stream. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're all doing amazing. Sorry, I'm trying to keep myself calm here. We're watching the police body cam footage of an event that happened in 2022 of a unfortunately an officer who was shot by a retarded idiot who thought
Dead. But Dead Tom's always been dead. That's why he's called Dead Tom. Oh.
That's what he's about to be. But an idiot who shot a cop and essentially have 70 police units chasing after him. They have a Bearcat out front trying to pit him. It's pretty much a death sentence. He shot a cop during a routine traffic stop. It should have just ended at that, but no. He decided to shoot a cop and ran, and about 2 hours after the cop was pronounced dead, they found him because he never ditched the vehicle and went round on the way. Holy shit. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Monic. Waiting for all of that. Oh, I know how this ends. Because I've seen like the essential, like I remember reading the reports from this. But this one, like, I want to showcase. This is like, again, this is the dangers of being a police officer. This kind of thing can happen at any moment. And if you're not ready, if you're not willing to put yourself in the sense of, hey, he might be reaching and be ready for it, bad things happen to you. And then this is the, fortunate for us, unfortunate for the retard ending. But how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Pit attempt number 3. Oh, that's such a good. I hate when they squill away like that on a pit attempt. almost had him pinned right there. Oh, that's always the worst.
No, he's still moving.
Just the truck is still going southbound very slow.
Oh yeah, oh that rear axle is he couldn't keep that vehicle straight even if he wanted to. That rear axle's fucked after that Bearcat pitted him. Lynx is awesome too. But Amber, thank you for sending people over here and sending that love and support. Thank you. You're an amazing content creator. I love seeing everything you posted. No. So the driver front was damaged but didn't blow. The passenger front and the driver rear blew, and the passenger rear was fine. And then the Bearcat pitting it with all those tires being blown out, those two tires being blown out, plus the damage to the driver front, would have made that vehicle almost impossible to steer once you hit that back axle. It would just, that thing wouldn't want to go straight. Like, you couldn't keep that thing straight if your life depended on it. He did. Rudy did do that. It's on the YouTube channel.
Get ready, buddy. Get ready.
Just TC right under the bridge.
Hold on. You can hear it.
Just TC right under the.
He is shooting. He's held up here and he is unloading that pistol. He is unloading that gun. I know it's a pistol, though. He's unloading that pistol for the life of him. And that's like the worst mistake you could do. We're waiting. No, we don't.
Here we go.
Oh, that 3-round burst. Sir. Ain't no way a patrol officer has an MP5. Ain't no way you have an MP5. That's a suppressed SMG. Ain't no way you have an MP5. Order Swiss, I know, right? He wasn't walking away alive. UMP 40. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. All of their rifles are suppressed. All their rifles are suppressed. That's good on them. That I actually agree with that. Good on you, California Police Department, for making sure that all of your rifles are suppressed. That actually, I agree with that. How's it going, Gremlin? Oh no, I know, because I know there's a lot of shots. I know that man did not survive it. Hey, just letting you guys know, remember this. That is no longer $200 per tax exemption, is $0 per tax exemption. So if you want to if you can, get a suppressor or a short barrel for your weapon, your NFA fee is now $0. You just have to still sign the paperwork and make sure everything's legal. You're not a felon, which I'm going to have to be. Blackout. A 300 blackout rifle. Let's. Reforms car. Oh, nice. G3. It's a lot of rounds. It's a lot of rounds into the vehicle. Let's say that.
Got a visual of the passenger side of the truck.
You're in charge of this team. If he goes that way, you're in charge. Got it.
I need you with your dog.
All the deputies on that side of you are code 4.
Okay, I want to take a look from the Bearcat in there so you can assess that.
I love how he stated all the deputies over here are code 4, meaning none of them shot him.
Here, over here.
Happy does. She keeps me on my toes a lot.
Take his. You engage? Yes. Hey, Brett, you engage? All right, get over here. Take over point.
I bet G3. I could never be in a firefight. That's why I went Air Force.
No. We're good.
Dude. Okay, I have to. I'm going to criticize this officer right here. As they're looking, he's out here way too far. That is clear line. If this guy isn't dead, that's clear line of sight, dude. You are in clear line of sight. Get your ass a step back. I know he's not moving, but still. Hey, listen. We bring the bombs. He's covered by the guy in the corner, but he's too far out. That's not safe. One good shot. Granted, it's criminal. I don't expect him
William
to be
McKay
good.
was found deceased. According to the autopsy report, he had a total of 12 gunshot
12 gunshot wounds. Okay.
wounds, including 6 shots to his head, another which penetrated his lungs, and a fatal shot to the neck which severed his spinal cord.
Unless the one that severed his spinal cord was the first one, I think the 6 shots to the head would have done him in. Warheads on foreheads, yep. Sorry. 6 shots to the head. And a shot to the lower neck, which severed the spinal cord. And at least 1 in the lungs. Yeah, unless that first shot was the neck shot, I think the 6 shots to the head probably turned him off real quick.
A total of 79 rounds and shells were fired by officers.
Later.
A search of his vehicle yielded a plastic bag containing a white powdery substance. The fire.
Oh, he was hyped up on coke. Oh God, what is that? That looks like a Glock. Yeah, that's a Glock.
Firearm he used to murder Deputy Cordero, numerous credit cards he fraudulently used at various locations, and his membership card to a violent white supremacist outlaw biker gang. McKay's lengthy criminal record began in 1999 when he pleaded guilty to assault with a firearm and spent 3 years in prison. In 2005, he was an accomplice to a burglary where he choked a man and smothered a woman before stealing $3,700. He pleaded guilty to first-degree robbery and 2 counts of assault and sentenced to 13 years in prison. In 2021, McKay and an accomplice held a woman who had been house-sitting for McKay against her will. McKay alleged that she took part in burglarizing his home, but rather than alert police, he assaulted her and bound her and her mother with duct tape.
So he was an overall just pile of shit.
And threatened to kill them. The victim managed to escape and alert San Bernardino's sheriff's deputies, who pulled him over 2 days later in a stolen truck. He and his accomplice fled into the desert where they were surrounded, and his accomplice stabbed a police canine. McKay.
Do you know stabbing a canine, a police canine, an officer's dog is like stabbing an officer? That's just a death sentence. If you kill the canine, Your Lord have mercy on your soul. Just saying.
Represented himself in court after his arrest and requested a bench trial where a trial judge heard evidence.
Oh yeah, this man was he was on his way to be an astronaut or a doctor. He was an upstanding citizen of, you know, the community.
And found him guilty of false imprisonment, evading a peace officer, making criminal threats likely to produce death, and receiving stolen property. According to court transcripts,
actually, you know what? Someone on my YouTube talked about.
The victim was not forcibly moved from where she was held. McKay's bail was reduced from $950,000 to $500,000 to remain in compliance with San Bernardino's bail schedule for a 3 strikes case. Needing to only pay 10% of the bail and allowed to use property like a house or pickup truck, McKay made bail by promising property valued at $50,000. He was arrested on a new drug charge prior to his sentencing, where he made bail again, this time for $50,000. When McKay failed to appear to his sentencing hearing, a warrant was issued and his bail was forfeited. His warrant was still active when Deputy Cordero pulled him over for not having a rear license plate. Investigators interviewed an associate of McKay who told them that he did not want to go back to prison 1 week after his murder.
Oh, he was looking to go out in a blaze of glory. Dude, at least have a rifle. Fucking, like, go out like a boss. Not like a bitch in a car.
Deputy Cordero was laid to rest and a memorial service
he
was
did go
conducted
out,
in
that's
his
for
honor.
sure.
Our son is gone. We hurt so much. My dearest Isaiah, you were taken too soon.
Yeah, I always will blame judges for actors like
we are
this.
supposed to carry on without you.
I will always blame judges on bad actors like
End
this.
of watch December 29th, 2022. Motor 38, Deputy Isaiah Cordero. Rest in peace. We have it from here.
That's so hard. As always, so rough. Okay, so I missed how many shots were actually officially put into the vehicle. Oh, there it is.
Lungs and a fatal shot to the neck which severed his spinal cord. A total of 79 rounds.
79 rounds and shells were fired by the officers. Look at all look at all of those. Look at that. Look at that. No. Honestly, Screwdriver, I agree. Not enough. It should have been hundreds of rounds. That's just rookie numbers. Yeah, we got to pump those numbers up. Granted, I don't think the rifles could have gone a little bit harder. They could have shot a little bit more. But I understand why, because of where the Bearcat was. The Bearcat would have been like right here. So they didn't want to hit the Bearcat and it ricochet or anything like that back to them. They were trying to place their shots a little bit better. But look at all those rounds just like right here into the back of the headrest. A10 strafing run. Jesus. Just make him a pile of mist. That's all he needs. Oh, holy cow. They 100% were. The song of RP. Bert. All right, give me just a moment. I really need to pee now. After watching that, I need to pee. I'm gonna pit on real quick. Bathroom. I'll be right back real quick. Yeah, he was not leaving alive after that.
spandex warriors save my friends. Every villain had a dramatic plan, usually stopped by a backflip man. And if the monster made a pun too far, it got punched into a shower of sparks. Helmet, hair, and heart, lightning in the dark, strike a pose so hard, even destiny has to start. Metal bugs, dragon kings, motorcycles, cosmic rings. Every kid believed they could be a hero underneath ordinary things. Red was brave and blue was cool. Yellow made the bad guys look like fools. Pink had aim, black had style. Green showed up and changed my life for a while. Then came the loner in the midnight glow. Bug-eyed mask.
Screwdriver got hit by ads. What's up, okay.
To the sky, one boot to the face. Villain got launched into outer space. Cheap explosions, perfect sound. Foam
Sorry. I'm sorry, people that got hit by the 3 minutes of ads. We'll wait. I've been running that because it's like how I've been doing stuff. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I'm still like. I can turn that down a little bit. I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry, Screwdriver in G3. Ah! I can't skip them.
Because evil respects choreography. Why do they announce every attack? Because
I gotta let ads run through real quick. I apologize, everyone. It's just something I've had for a while.
Because doors are for civilians.
I'm playing bullshit. I love that. See, Sprinkler, you got it. You got it. Ads end in about 50 seconds, so. Color-coded memory. I love that. It's not all that bad. We'll wait till ads are done. Go. Reasonable, did you get hit by my 15? You might have been. Did you? I don't know. It's been weird. Alright, I think Rudy hit me with the fact that he's freaking. Alright, I think ads are done. You guys back from ads? Hopefully you guys are all. I apologize for the 3 minutes of ads by like making sure that there's no pre-roll so people can actually come in and just enjoy stuff. Yay, you're back from ads. Yeah, I don't like people having to deal with I don't like people having to click on my stream going, I have to deal with ads. So that's the best way to deal with it, is to keep pre-rolls completely gone, is to just run 3 minutes of ads. I hate Twitch in that aspect. I'm just saying. You did hear your name. I was looking back at something and went, oh, Rudy hit 5 stream streak. Nice, let's go. All right. Brandon. Congressman. Yeah. If I didn't have to, if I could back it off and just not care about ads, I wouldn't use ads. Wouldn't worry about them. But anyways, we're gonna watch Congressman Herrera's video because I actually want to watch this one on stream. I know he's not a congressman yet. He's going to be. Come on, it's District 23. It's pretty much his. I mean, it's not like he's running against competition. So she does roll pretty quickly. Sorry. Anyways, Brandon's video of blowing up the world's most dangerous 50 cal, soon to be Congress creature. I like that he'd rather be called a statesman, not congressman. So I respect him on that. I 100% do. But again, yeah. It's not like he's going. The chance of him losing is very low, but still a possibility. You know, who knows? She could just roll over him. Sorry. Corlock Democrat. Yeah, she really is. Anyways, let's check out Brandon's video. I got turned a little bit.
World's least safe 50 cal. In 3, 2, 1. This is the Vulcan 50
What, G3?
One of the shittiest 50 cals ever made, known for blowing up. And today, we're going to shoot it.
They're going to slander him.
I'm not going to shoot it. We're
She
going to
could
blow it
barely
up.
rock.
Now, Brandon, you might be
She's
asking,
she's
why would
rolling
you blow
around,
up
that's
a
for sure.
perfectly good 50 cal? Well, for one, we're not exactly above blowing up guns.
Or probably really should not be talking shit about Brandon, the person Brandon's running against, while watching a Brandon Herrera video. I mean, it can't be any worse than what Donut said earlier today, because he just wants people to steal Legos from old people that are dying from cancer, you know. That's a joke. Do not take that out of context. Donut doesn't actually believe that. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, the pipe gun. Yeah. Which you cannot watch on YouTube, but you can watch on Pepperbox. Hey, Griffin Knight. Griffin, I thought you were following. Anyways, yeah, that one you can watch on Pepperbox. You can't watch on YouTube because he kind of got nuked from orbit there. Yeah, the Shinzo I can't. The gun that took out Abe. Shinzo Abe.
Here on the channel. For 2.
Speaking of the gun. No problem. You go get some rest there, Griffin. I don't slow down. I have 2 modes, either dumb or retarded, you know. Yeah, that Lego situation. I'm not getting into it. I'm not gonna watch those videos. There's enough people watching them. I'm not gonna get into them. There's also information we're missing because YouTube is editing videos. So there is still information that is missing. And I don't like to make judgment until I have all the information, but I can state that it's kind of a little sus and it's not looking good for the company. It's looking better on the other side. The X count is illiterate. I mean,
50 cal you could possibly get.
Have you watched G stream? We're the trifecta of vampires that just can't read, write, or speak. So
this is a perfectly good 50 cal Barrett M107. You can
I
find
love that guy. I want one.
Shop smart. Shop.
By the way, so I saw one. I was like, I want one. I want one so bad. How much is this? What's the price tag on this? Only $12K. I was that for 50 cal. I wasn't going to do it though. Not that kind of debt. It's depends on where you're getting it from, but like the store I went to, the gun store I went to, it was about $12,500 for it, for the Barrett. I really wanted to buy it, but I didn't have the credit, so mine.
That's smart. The Vulcan is
pretty fucking far from okay.
So in all seriousness, the Vulcan 50 cal has a pretty storied history of
He's also
and
Cuban, isn't he?
its users. In fact, if you look into the history of the company, it has changed names over the years.
Fired
but
one.
mostly
It's
known
a
as
sexy
Vulcan
gun.
Arms. They are the firearm equivalent of that shitty county fair that travels the country, full of carnies with questionable reputation, that rebrands and changes corporation every time the Ferris wheel fucks up and somebody dies. But you don't have to take.
Hey, hun, what does that sound like? Not like a Crime is Fun episode we just watched. Puerto Rican. Oh, wow, I'm horrible. Yeah, he's Puerto Rican. I apologize, G3.
Take my word for it. There's literal video and photo evidence. Now, 50 cals are fucking scary. You want to make sure you get this shit right, because if you don't, there are fucking...
Brandon, you... I don't like watching that Kentucky ballistics video. I don't like the fact that we almost lost Scott because of a hot load in a single shot 50. God, Scott's fine, but still, that is scary. That is always going to be scary.
Consequences. I mean, this is an anti-aircraft
and kicking, yep.
essentially, an anti-tank round, originally designed to be anti-material. So it's an anti-material rifle. It's an artillery piece that we shrunk down to fire from the shoulder. So when this goes wrong, it goes really wrong. And when you have a company that doesn't frankly give a shit about its quality, when you're selling something this dangerous,
yeah, I know, carnies are weird.
And they have. Take this video, for example. This man is testing out his brand new Vulcan 50 cal, and it does not end particularly well.
And this is why I do research on guns I'm buying, because I don't want that happening. That's something in his shoulder and possibly dislocation or worse.
This is not the only incident, although this is the best one I could find on camera. There are pictures that exist of other similar incidents happening with the Vulcan 50 cals, some of them of the parts failing, and some of them of the aftermath. There's a couple of known failures on these guns.
Oh, that was a lot of blood. That was a lot of blood. Oh. Step above. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true, G3. All right, Cosmic. Have a good night. Thank you for swinging by. Thank you again for joining in on Ember's raid over to my channel, even though I'm just some dumb vampire. 3 from 10,000 to 14,500. That's not bad. That's about average.
We're going to try to replicate that today and show you just what happens when you
That's
try
about
to order
average.
a 50 cal on the American equivalent of Wish.com. At first glance, this 50 cal, for being a single shot, like it's not even magazine fed, it's literally one round at a time, single shot, 50 cal, looks incredibly overbuilt. I wish that meant it were safe, but it does not. So let's take a look at this. So you move the bolt up, pull this out of the rear of the gun.
Hey, Pirate. Thank you for the follow.
Of cheese steel. You would slide your 50.
Did Brandon just call it cheese steel? I mean, he's probably not wrong, but 2M M8. Okay, not bad. Bold are bad. Yeah.
Around in through that slot, and here we have on the inside of the gun, you have your locking lugs, which also mirror the shape of the bolt. So when you take your 50 caliber round, throw it in the bolt, slide it in through the rear of the gun here. Nice.
Okay, I don't like the fact that it took that much effort to find That just feels like it could be bad. Yeah, more than likely it's just casting.
And slam it closed.
Megabyte, thank you for the
Ideally not setting
raid.
off the round while closing the bolt,
How's
which
it going, Megabyte?
apparently has happened and is responsible for some of the catastrophic malfunctions, of which there are plenty that we know about. God knows how many that we don't know about, and others that will soon be coming from guns like this that are still floating around. A little bit part of why I actually wanted to make this video is because I wanted to tell you guys how
What is it?
fucking
I know,
unsafe
right?
these are, and to please avoid them. Like, I am begging you, if you own one of these, do not shoot it. If you're selling one of these, please do not sell it without the disclaimer that it should not be shot. And we're going to show you why. Yeah,
Let's go,
slam that
Megabyte. How are
closed,
you doing?
pull the trigger, and the firing pin goes forward, igniting the round. And
Hold on, wait.
closed, pull the trigger.
I don't like that. Like, when you get it locked into place, you can see right here. So that's the firing pin. That's the firing pin mechanism right here. That's like the back half of it. I don't like how much it protrudes. I really don't like that. That's scary. And then you can watch
And we're
it.
going to show you why. Yeah, slam that closed, pull the trigger, and the firing pin.
Thanks for the ball. The fact that you watch that little nub go in, I don't like that. That's a loose part that could fail and shoot backward, because the pressure has to go somewhere. And if it's out like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's scary. That's polymer coated. Oh,
goes forward, igniting the round,
oh, that's
and
even
potentially
worse.
shearing off your locking lugs and ending your life, or at least nearly ending your life. Come on, fucker. Something we also notice is that this muzzle brake likes to get loosey-goosey, like real quick, and the threads themselves are incredibly loose. Not great when you got a 50 caliber projectile that you kind of don't want clipping your muzzle brake. So I'm gonna make sure that that's nice and tight, at least for now. We need the whole.
Yeah, I know.
And I would be remiss if I
That
didn't point
is.
out that
That's
on
pushing
top of
it
this Picatinny
hard.
rail, we have a Chinesium Trigicon ACOG knockoff, lovingly nicknamed the Chicog.
The
Why?
Chicog? I love it.
Because funny.
Today we're going to talk about titanium. We're not just buying it, looking at the company that's actually producing it. Titanium has become one of the most critical and yet most constrained materials when it comes to the global supply chain. The problem is that there's a limited amount of high quality deposits.
Yeah, I don't.
And a lot of those deposits aren't exactly in friendly places.
There's a lot of guns that I'm like, I don't care about, or like, I'm gonna own just because it's cool. I may never fire it. That's something that, like, I'll always tell, like, even Happy will know that I won't, that we're never firing it. It's just something just as to hold. We're never gonna have ammo for fire it or anything like that. But there are some guns that it's like, if I'm gonna go shoot it, I want to make sure I'm safe, and like the people that are gonna shoot it are safe.
Something that's incredibly
Like,
rare
it's
anywhere.
not.
And this month alone, Saga closed a $10 million financing deal that
What?
is
Yeah.
directly for drilling alone. They've also acquired another
That's scary. This is scary that a high point is more reliable than that.
Apparently, after news of their success hit, their stock
Than a
soared over
Vulcan.
17% in a single
That
day.
shouldn't.
So if this is interesting to you, I definitely
And high
recommend
points like to blow up just because they exist.
and with a government mandate.
I'm afraid
If
of
you
what
wanna check them out, links will be in
Vulcans
the description.
have.
We appreciate Saga Metals for making this AK.
I think I'll stick to Warframe.
We'd also like to give a quick shout out to again our channel sponsor, the Sonoran Desert.
Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way of thinking.
If you wanted to get your start in gunsmithing and weapons technology, and you're not sure where to look, consider checking them out at sdi.edu using the links in the description and the pinned comment.
Now, Vulcan didn't just make 50 cal.
That's horrible.
In fact, they made a lot of other shitty guns. They even had a foray into the AK space for a while, and those guns are exactly as bad as you think. Step into my office here for a moment. I actually do have a couple examples of this.
That would have been cool.
American
to
built
own.
AMD 65s. They were built on Hungarian parts kits. My gunsmith Zach actually picked up a couple of these, not because he wanted the gun, but because he wanted the Hungarian parts that just happened to be built into a shitty gun. He's literally just going to demill this, just completely destroy the receiver and use the parts kit, because that is the only part that is salvageable. So if you'll come over here, you can see, you know, a really good judge of an AK for those who are really like not.
Oh, that
AK
would have
savvy,
been awesome.
would be the quality of the rivets. At least that was the case a lot during the early kit building days.
Do they have a good warranty? I mean, they do. That's a plus on them. So, I mean, I have a Sky PX2. I got mine before they got rid of their lifetime warranty, so my lifetime warranty still stands. Kind of nice, just in case. But it's not something I like really want to just like run around brandish. Are they no longer? Did they finally go out of business? Because I was wondering when they were going to. Because it was like a few years ago that they're like they got rid of that lifetime warranty for their guns. So I was wondering if they did. Mine's never gone bad, but I also am like, I should probably replace. They're gone. Wow. Well, that's good to know.
And for fuck's sake, just the rings around the rivets.
Sorry. Okay, so as a mechanic, when you have to do rivets on certain things, because you do have to rivet things every once in a while, that you should not see a marking. If you're seeing a marking on a rivet, that's too much pressure. This is, oh my god, on a gun where, because that's overpressure, that's pushing against the metal and that's overpressure. On a gun, that's horrible because that means you are pushing too hard into the object, and guns are very specific. And an overpressure and like a bend in metal that shouldn't be there could be disastrous. That's
from where their riveting tool was just shit. The flat spot on the rear rivets just in a weird place. Just squishing the shit out of the receiver because they didn't know how to do rivets properly. Trigger guard rivets looking like shit, and then that impact there for seemingly no fucking reason.
What did you do to, never mind.
Dope. Yeah, you can actually see, you probably can't see it on camera, but you can see where instead of actually forming the rivets properly, they just smashed them against the fucking barrel. That's really cool. And you might think, oh, Brandon, this is...
You can barely see it. Like, I can barely see it. That means you guys will probably not be able to see it. You can actually see the metal folding in. That's not good. Yeah, that's fucking... Sure those are horrible.
We have other examples, like this one here.
No.
Other fucking Vulcan Arms AK. Don't take my word for it. It's literally right there on the fucking receiver next to some of the jankiest rear trunnion rivets I've ever seen in my life. Point being,
oh my god, those are horrible rivets.
No wonder people
horrible rivets.
I guess that's the part that fucks with me the most, as you know, as a weapons manufacturer, you have...
Though, if you're doing a rivet, you have to be very specific. You don't, especially on something as technical as a gun, where like micrometers matter. And if you over pressurize something, if you do a rivet and it's too much and you put too much pressure into it and it causes a deformation or forces the metal to bend, that could change everything about the gun. Accuracy, how well it fires, how often it jams, whether the magazine holds. There's too many variables. Holy shit. Yeah, that's weird. Hungarian AKs are like really good. They really are.
Have a certain amount of responsibility to your customers and the people that you provide a service for. I would never put out a product that I thought was going to hurt somebody.
Yeah, no, their really PSA's got really good AKs, which is funny.
Same mindset.
Because
these people didn't give a fuck when they started blowing up.
Yeah,
and when they started
kill
having
accuracy
issues,
or
they just
like prevent the round from firing
they
correctly.
Put profits over people, and in this case, it had near.
Like if you rivet incorrectly and it messes with the barrel just slightly, even if it doesn't fully deform the barrel, but just messes with it slightly, that could cause a catastrophic malfunction where you have blowback. You fire the gun and it hits, and it just hits right where it blows back, and now you got part of the gun in your shoulder, literally. Like it's I don't like when people don't like take care of their craft.
Fatal results. So
That's
if you worked
that's
for that
horrible.
company at the time, and you have information that you'd like to share discreetly, would love to hear from you. Because every time we do a video like this and we talk about a manufacturer, I mean, not to this level, but tell stories about manufacturers like this, usually a couple employees come out of the woodwork and tell you that it was way worse than you think. It's a dope-ass stick. What we're going to try to do
That is a dope-ass stick. I'm not going to lie. That's a dope-ass
stick. These do
stick.
have a tendency to go off. So what we don't want to do is have this gun explode with my hand there on the bolt closing it. So I'm going to be using this long-ass stick.
Yeah, we don't need our future congressman blowing his hand off. That would probably get him more votes. Be kind of cool. Saying. Just saying. Behold, the stick.
Just kind of smack it down. Is it perfect? No. Is it better? Yes. And you know what? As long as you're striving to be better.
Yeah, some women would say that stick is too big.
Gotta
I'm
throw
shutting
out a
off now.
shitty bipod.
It's essential.
There we go.
Okay.
It's in.
It just fell off the bipod immediately.
Yeah.
The award for the worst bipod goes to.
Yep, 100%. I mean, wait, what?
Dude,
Shit,
no
fuck.
nose. So something I do want to clarify real quick, just to be abundantly clear and transparent for YouTube. We did
It's just-
slightly modify.
It's just the stick. It's just the tip. I mean, stick. Yes.
The weapon a little bit to be able to reliably replicate the exact malfunction that a few others have experienced. Because frankly, I don't want to sit out here and waste 100 rounds of 50 cal potentially, just hoping it blows up one of the
He's got
times. That being
jokes. Oh,
said,
God.
the sear that is responsible for this malfunction, or one of these malfunctions, was already damaged in the gun when we got it. So it was already on its way to failing.
So the sear of, oh God, that means it probably wouldn't, they messed up more. They were probably like 5 rounds away.
Now, whether that would have been first round, 10 rounds, 20 rounds in, no idea, but it was already well on that journey to explode. So we did not even feel safe firing this once. So now we're going to be able to fire around replicating the malfunction that has injured so many people, and we only have to do it once. Isn't science fun, kids?
Can I get a Moscow Mule?
So the boys are going to have the safest seat in the house. They're
Oh
in
God,
this
he's
very
A
nice
posing.
bunker here.
He's A
A
posing.
lot of reinforced concrete, and then this ballistic shield inside of a reinforced Connex container. I'm going to have that little pit over there.
What's up, Iron? Oh, geez.
And the protection of God.
This one, yeah. If they're destroying a piece of shit 50 cal that we don't need on the market, yes.
Yes, now we've got it.
It's
All the way
probably
forward there.
reset. Oh no.
Now for the sketchy part. So weirdly enough, my foot being there in front of the breach is probably...
Considering most of the malfunction usually happens here, actually, yeah. Brandon is way safer here. This leg is in danger zone, I feel. Like, this is danger zone here. So his left leg is in danger zone, but his right leg's fine. If things go wrong. Screwdriver.
about the safest place it could be if something goes wrong. but I do not want my hand on this bolt. Here we go.
That's wrong house.
Yeah, it's about perfect.
I
Actually.
love that, Rudy.
All right, so stick. You did your job. Position this head right here. There's really no easy way to position that as if it was a right-handed shooter, so we're just going to do it up, mock it up as if he's a lefty. And frankly, this is what you get for being wrong-handed anyway, so you should know
100%.
better. It's probably what the attorney from Vulcan Arms said. So we're here in our little trench bunker, whatever the fuck this thing is. If you're worried, you know, we do have a little bit of protection here. DeLance is at least covered, even if he looks like a member of the UN. Firing the...
By the way, DeLance just got married. Brandon posted that picture on X and I think Instagram probably too. But yeah, DeLance just got married. He did a thing. Good on him. Good on him.
World's least safe 50 cal. In 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. I'll knock my phone over, but holy fuck. Where the fuck did the bolt go?
Oh god. Did ads pop up again? I'm sorry. Hold on. We'll hold on. Ads just popped up again. I didn't realize we've been going that long between ads. Seriously? I thought we were good for ads for like another like 5 minutes. What the fuck? We start. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with Twitch because Twitch is Twitch. That's. I'll just note to. That was a video. People got the ads. Play the song while this is going. Oh my god. You guys. I'll wait till ads are done. We got about a minute before ads are done. I'll go back. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Rudy. My bot doesn't like popping it up correctly every 30 minutes, so I was listening to I was listening to Eyebrows 1 earlier today. I don't remember if I liked it. You just made yourself a drink? Nice. Very nice. That should be done. Yeah, Rudy, I was listening to the one you made for Skybrows earlier today, which I actually enjoyed. All right. Go back here.
I'll knock my phone over, but holy fuck. Where the fuck did the bolt go?
That's never good. Oh. I think he's dead, Jim. I think he's dead.
So let's take a look at the gun first, and holy shit. Oh my god. Dude.
Oh no. Oh no. First and foremost, where's the firing mechanism? Where's the bolt? Secondly, oh, that's not good. Oh, come back. Eyebrows. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I can see it being annoying.
I think he's gonna be okay. Tore through, you know, who needs their orbital socket anyway?
Ow. That's no way. I know, right?
That's fucking gnarly. So it tore through that and through the sandbag. And on that trajectory, I heard something hit. And I'm assuming the bolt handle sheared because I saw something fly through the fucking air.
We found, no,
it's in Narnia.
It went directly through that hole and hit the connex.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get it.
Oh, wow, yeah, there it is. I think I could just reach in and grab it. Oh, fuck. Yep, I got it.
So it had so much pressure, it flew back, hit the connex, and bounced back forward.
Bastard. Yeah, all right.
No, it did not.
Oh, wow, dude. That's gnarly. Just blown through those lugs, too.
Where's the rest of the casing? It sheared it. Look at it. It sheared the casing. Where the gunpowder and the bullet like actually sit, it sheared all of it off. Probably.
That's gnarly.
Holy shit,
Just
that's
blown
horrible.
Through those lugs too. The firing pin snapped off inside the primer. Otherwise, I'm like, yeah, dude, we could probably.
Oh god, the firing. Oh god. Well, that's horribly built. If the firing pin snapped off. Oh god, how many rounds would it have taken for that to actually happen? Oh, holy, it's, yeah, seriously, some cheap shit.
Fire this again. It'll be fine. Just honestly, not as bad as I would have thought for the bolt itself. For the shooter, not a great day. So I was looking for the charging handle. We saw something had blown off the gun, and it landed right over here. And I was looking for like a piece of the gun, like a piece of charging handle. It was part of the dude's fucking face. It was shot straight up in the air and landed right there. You could see.
So, yeah, by the way, if you want to shoot one of those things, be prepared for to miss part of your fucking skull.
It in the footage.
Yeah, it took a chunk of his skull clean off.
Nice. So it flew off and forward. That's a pretty decent distance from the gun. The threads are.
Excuse me?
Forward. That's a pretty decent distance from the gun.
15 feet? Impromptu dental work? Seriously. Well, it's your orbital socket, so impromptu eye exam? John, thank you for the. That's like 15 feet forward at an angle. That's not. Oh, that's not good. Who needs teeth? Who needs a face?
The threads are bent. What's the prognosis? Can we rebuild her?
He's dead, Jim.
Fuck.
The projectile made it.
No shit.
Yeah, okay. The Chicog survived.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out something else to do with that. I feel like after surviving like 5 or 6 times, we just need to like give it a break. Like he earned its citizenship.
Declare it just as good.
Yeah, it is actually just as good.
Oh no, that's a strike.
Oh really? It actually hit?
No, feel that. That's a strike.
Oh wow, what the fuck?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Actually hit?
No, feel that. That's a strike.
I love that Brandon just turned so fucking. He turns this. Literally turns it to feel it. Like, that's how loose that is. Oh, Jesus. Looks smacking. Who knows? Some might think that's the better looks maxing thing to do. Jesus. I don't want to think about that.
Oh, wow. What the fuck? No, are you sure that's not birds?
Oh,
I think it's just...
because it's tighter here. That can't be a strike.
Yeah.
That is some incredibly bad machining that it looks like a strike. I wonder if it was just deburred or not deburred, and that muzzle blast just blew them out.
So yeah, unless this is something that you would like to see happen to you, I would once again highly recommend not firing these. I know this was kind of like an extreme example, but we kind of did a lot to make sure that it failed, but they do fail. And a lot of people have gotten hurt. There's evidence of that all over the internet. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. If you get a good deal on one of them, it's not really a good deal when you...
Why would you need? Why would you do
medical bills and potentially a funeral? So
why would you do that? That sounds
I've been
horrible.
wanting to do it for a while, basically
Wizard.
ever since I saw that motherfucker pop up for sale. For one, I figured it would make an entertaining video, and for two, I just wanted to get another one of these fucking things off the street. So let me know if you'd like to see more catastrophic malfunction testing like this. I thought it was a lot of fun. Appreciate our homies over at Drive Tanks for allowing us to do this sketchy shit at their property. And as always, thank you for staying to the end, and I will see you guys in the next one, where we probably take this guy out.
That is. Yeah. I'm so glad I've never looked at a Vulcan. With a 950 JD. He did that? I have not seen that one. I have not seen that one, Rudy. I have not seen that one. No, I might have. There's a chance I have. What? Yeah, that's no. Yep, I'm so glad. I'm never. I know. Well, I'm gonna have to, just in case when they change their name, I need to remember what their name is. I have a video. I don't like that. That's. I don't like that. That's just. It almost sounds like as bad as what the gangbangers run around shooting. Saying. It's for space aliens. Oh, God. Oh, now I need to do. How long did. Okay, we can do this one. I'm gonna have to make this the last one tonight, because watching 100 cops chase after a guy who shot their buddy took up a lot of time. Yep, there's the Discord. If it doesn't work, let me know. I'll have to fix that. Take their silly handguns with them. Seriously. All right. Let's check out Fat Electrician video, because I do want to check this out, because I love watching Fat Electrician videos. I still have to react to his latest actual history one. This one's a Fat File, so it's a Midwest Taco Empire. Taco. How did I know that name? I must have been around to Taco John's. There's not one here in where I live, but it must have been one.
Over which part of the country has the best regional burger chain. You've got In-N-Out Burger on the West Coast. You've got Whataburger in the South. The East Coast has Five Guys and Shake Shack. And the Midwest has Culver's. But nobody likes to argue over which region has the best fast Mexican food. And that's because there's no real competition. Because if there was, the Midwest would absolutely win. Today we're talking about Taco John's. All right, it is an enigma. If you've never heard of it, it's probably because you don't live in the Midwest. But if you live in the Midwest, you definitely know what Taco John's is. Okay, it's like the Dollar General of fast food chains. There's entire towns in Iowa that have 1,000 people, and the only businesses in these towns are the post office, a Casey's gas station, a Dollar General, and a Taco John's. Which raises the same question that everybody has about Dollar General. Just why? Why is this here? Like, you could climb to the top of Mount Everest. There's a fucking Dollar General there for no apparent reason. It
sounds stupid, but yes, there would be one.
It's the same thing.
You ate there a few times?
And then it dawns on me, they're targeting white people that have never had tacos in their entire lives, okay? They'll probably never admit that, but I'm gonna prove it right after word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by World War III Supremacy, a free-to-play online military-based strategy game where you can play with up to 99 other people, forge alliances, or take on the world by yourself. And while
live
taking over the world is pretty fun, you can also play my favorite game mode where you get to pick a state within the United States and go to war with all the other states trying to take over America.
We have really good
this time
Mexican
around, I'm gonna start off with Iowa per usual, then I'm gonna attack Diet Canada, aka Minnesota, then we'll probably move over to Wisconsin, take over the rest of the Midwest. That way I don't have to share Taco John's with anybody else. Also worth mentioning, they've just incorporated a new shadow exchange function, basically the black market where you can do underground illegal deals.
Diet Canada is a good one, yeah. Listen, where I live, we get good Mexican food. Because the Mexicans don't want to be in New Mexico or Texas. Because they know better.
And if you get caught, you suffer
in New York City. Oh no.
Sidebar, note to the developers, it should probably be the other way around, at least for America, because every time we get caught doing sketchy stuff, people just get pumped. Like a couple of months ago, we just straight up yoinked another country's president in the middle of the night, and all the Americans did was make military montages over Toby Keith music on Instagram. Anyways, go check out World War III Supremacy. It's free to play. I'll have a link over there. There's a URL code right there. Let's get back to the video.
That's always good.
All right, buckle up, because of all the restaurant stories I've told, this one might be the most insane. Our story begins in Cheyenne, Wyoming in 1968, where a local business...
That makes sense because it's Wyoming. Because you only live either in Cheyenne or you don't live in Wyoming. Saying.
Businessman by the name of Harold Holm, who runs a very successful business building mobile homes, is thriving. In addition to making double wides, he also makes campers. And what do you do when you make campers? You got to take them out on a test drive, right? So he's traveled all over the country with his wife, staying in campers. And during his travels, he's discovered Mexican food.
It's a whole new meat delivery system.
Okay, again, you got to remember, this is the 1960s. Mexican food is far from mainstream at this point. You pretty much had to be like down in the Southwest, maybe over in California, if you wanted to even know what a taco was. Most of the country hadn't even heard of this shit yet. But Harold loves him some tacos. He tries to convince the guy running the taco stand that he should move up to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and open up a taco stand there, telling him, and I quote, "It's a real barn burner." Apparently that wasn't convincing.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
gets the people going.
So now Harold's got a problem. He can't get tacos.
Yeah, unless you live in a place with a lot of farms, that doesn't make sense. I'm just saying.
When he's at home in Cheyenne, Wyoming, which is awful, right? I mean, nobody wants to make a pilgrimage to go get tacos every Tuesday.
Steven, that's a very Asian way of looking at that name. Chubby erection guy. Yeah, Wiley, yeah. No, I know. Unless you're in an area that uses that phrase, you don't know what that means.
It's a disaster. But then one day, a guy by the name of John Turner moves to town, and he He used to work in a taco stand. And when Harold hears that John wants to set up a little taco stand so he can sell tacos at the local parade known as Frontier Days in Cheyenne, Wyoming, he's like, say less. Harold springs into action. He hooks John up with his real estate agent, Jim. Jim gets him a plot of land. While that's going on,
oh my
Harold
God.
proceeds to work 16-hour days for like a week straight and builds him a custom double-wide trailer so that he can sell tacos out of it at Frontier Days.
John is a man of focus, commitment, sheer will.
With the backing of Harold and Jim, John goes from the idea of like, hey, I want to
It
sell
is,
tacos
yeah,
at the
barn
parade
burners and
to
all
owning a
place.
restaurant in less than a week. So he starts selling tacos at Pioneer Days.
That wizard I did not know. That's something I did not know. That's actually an interesting trivia thing. I like that. And what Darth said, yeah. There is no, oh, it's again, it's like Lululemon is very racist against Asian people because they can't pronounce the L sound, so it comes out as Remen. Just saying, you know? I'm not being racist. I'm just saying facts. It doesn't matter. I'm not Filipinos. We're racist against the rest of. It does.
The restaurant's immediately a success right out of the gate because obviously you're selling tacos to people that have never experienced tacos in their entire lives. Okay, now I'm inferring a lot here, but think about this from John's perspective. You literally just moved to town and you were like, yeah, I know how to make tacos, and two wealthy businessmen build you a restaurant and tell you to start making tacos. He's like, I didn't really ask for, I just wanted to make tacos for the parade, and now I'm like running a restaurant. I don't know that this is what I wanted to do. So he goes to Harold and Jim like right out of the gate and is like, hey, do you guys want to like buy the franchising rights for this or whatever? And they're like, yes, we will buy the franchising rights. Or as Harold put it, and I quote, when you got a tiger by the tail, you hang on.
That's the phrase of all times. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. No, I get it. Words live by 100%. Yeah, no, G3. It's not racist how it is, but like the owner of Lululemons, the guy who created Lululemons, was racist against Asian people and named it that because they can't pronounce L. That's why he did that. Like that's confirmed. Like that's why he named it that way, is because he hated Asian people. I just state because I'm Filipino. I mean, you want racism? Just listen to Asians talk about each other. We're not nice. There's no love lost there. Oh no, I get that, Dredge. No, it's literally for like Asians. It's ask a South Korean, specifically a South Korean, not a North Korean, because we all know they're starving. Ask a South Korean how they feel about Filipinos, and you will hear so many racial slangs. It's not even funny. Again, also ask Japanese how they feel about Chinese, or Vietnamese about Chinese, or Taiwanese about Japanese, or Koreans about Japanese about Koreans. You ask them, they get kind of racist really quickly, and it's kind of funny. Ask a Filipino about the rest of the Ooh, yeah. Oh, they do. Steven, ooh. There are words that are said. It gets bad. I love it.
I understand the reference.
You don't understand what you said?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, they've got this figured out. They're sitting on top of a gold mine. Literally just expose the rest of the country to tacos. You're going to make a ton of money. So they get to work, and the way they go about it is absolutely
You want to hear
hilarious.
this later?
One of them
Yeah,
owns a
okay.
plane, so together they hop in this plane and just fly around the Midwest.
Oh, You don't want to know about what the Chinese actually think about Mongolians. They what I know is that racism is like, I will say words. I won't say them on stream, but I will say words. And yeah, the Chinese make me look like I'm a pansy, and I'm not saying bad words at all. The Chinese and the Mongolians, I think that's a race war that, comes down to it. That's the best way to put it. They are not nice to each other.
Literally doing aerial reconnaissance like
No,
it's a
they
scouting
haven't.
mission.
The
One of them's
Japanese,
flying
the
plane,
Koreans
the other
have
one's
not.
sitting in the cockpit with binoculars like, okay, we're coming up on a small town. Man, that construction site's moving pretty slow, and they're not moving very fast picking those crops. They definitely don't have Mexicans. They don't know what tacos are. Land the plane. Okay, you think I'm joking? I'm not. They land the plane, and then they split up. Jim, the real estate guy, goes and finds a plot of land, while Harold goes and finds a franchisee to run the business for him. Okay, do you understand how insane this is? Like two wealthy businessmen landing their private plane in the middle of a cornfield, walking up to a farmer and being like, hey, how would you like to run a taco stand? Oh, you don't know what taco is? It's like a Mexican hot dog. Here, try this. How would you like to bring this to your community? Oh, by the way, I own a factory where I build double wide trailers. We'll actually build you the restaurant. We'll bring it here and set it up for you.
Okay.
It's like speed running the Field of Dreams. It's not if you build it, they will come. It's two dudes coming up to your door being like, here, you're a taco salesman now.
This guy does. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
Like, if I ever get a time machine, I'm going back in time and watching this sales pitch occur just so I can see him convince some farmer from Nebraska to open a taco stand, because apparently it works repeatedly. Because there's like 400 Taco John's locations across the country right now. And by the way, when I said they were specifically targeting white people that had never had tacos, I meant it. Okay, here's the locations of every Taco John's in the country.
Okay, no, I know. Yeah, I have. I know. I'm not going to point out where, just because they'll dox closer to where I am. But yeah, I've been to one. I actually have been to one because I know where that one is. I've been to that one. I'm not going to point out where. I'm looking at it. I know where it is. And I've been to that one. But I'm not going to show where it is on this map, because that's going to point out the state I live in. Happy knows which state I live in, so she knows kind of why. But yeah, I know. Oh, holy shit, yeah, they are. You think they serve for California? Probably not.
Okay, you got that map down? Now, also, I'm
yeah,
gonna put
we'll
next
go
to
up there.
the map of Hispanic population density in states. Told ya.
They're on me, dude. Those guys are sharp as nails up there. You can't put anything past them.
Okay, why do you think they got away with calling it Taco John's and not Taco Wands? They're selling it to people that don't know any better, which is great. It's a genius business model, but I'm sure, as you could imagine, it would cause some problems when you're selling tacos to people that have only ever had burgers and fries. They're looking at the taco like it's a burger, and they're asking themselves the question, where's the fries? Now, this is the point of the story where every other Mexican restaurant ever says, we don't do that, or, hey, here's some free chips and salsa, we don't do fries. Not Harold and Jim. Harold and Jim are like, these motherfuckers want potatoes, we're gonna sell them potatoes. So they go back to Harold and they're like, the people want Mexican French fries, fucking figure it out. Harold goes into the lab, and what he comes up with is the potato ole.
Hold on, what? Yeah, no, like, again, Asian racism is like racism versus like just not liking someone because they're a retard. And then someone calling you racist. Talk about color racist. You're an idiot. I'm gonna call you an idiot. Like, that's just how it is. Yeah, a lot of Mexican places do fries. Charcoal. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. Good carne asada.
And apparently the Gen 1 potato Olay didn't last very long because it had some, we'll call it design flaws. Essentially, it was a deep fried tater tot filled with refried beans, which sounds delicious. However, it is very similar to a pizza bite in that the filling is apparently the temperature of the fucking sun. Which obviously ruins the entire business model, right? We're trying to get white people hooked on tacos, and if the first thing they do is take a bite of a deep fried tater tot and then they burn the shit out of the roof of their mouth with liquid hot refried beans, they're not going to be able to taste how delicious tacos are, so we can't have it. So John goes back into the lab, takes the refried beans out, has this like coin-shaped tater tot thing that he then...
Is that the pasta? Pasta, thank you for the follow. How's it going, Pasta? How you doing? Our Eldritch being Pasta. I mean, have you ever had bean paste? Like, there's mochi. Mochi's the perfect example. Because all it is bean paste. Granted, it's not like super hot, so, you know, there's that.
Seasons with his secret blend of herbs and spices that he made in his basement. No, that's not an exaggeration. For a period of time, John...
Pasta, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. You can follow me anywhere. I promise you, you don't have to be here on Twitch. You could go to YouTube, Kick, or Rumble if you want. If that's what makes you happy, go over there. I don't blame you. Because yeah, everyone's getting ads over on YouTube or on Twitch. Give me a second while ads are going. Yeah, ads are going for another minute. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. All right, I'm back. We got a few more seconds. I'll wait for. All right, ads should be done. Yeah, no, Pasta. If you didn't hear it, Pasta, you can follow me on any platform. Really, you can. I always post in multiple platforms. Like I don't like tied to one. It's better not to be tied to one.
Was literally making all the seasoning for all the potato olays for all of the franchises in his
Welcome
basement.
back,
And let me tell you right now, they're fucking delicious. They outdo any French fry I've ever had in my entire life. I'll tell you right now, making all the seasonings that he made in his basement. No, that's not an exaggeration. For a period of time, John was literally making all the seasoning for all the potato olays for all of the franchises in his basement. And let me tell you right now, they're fucking delicious.
Welcome
they
back.
outdo any French fry I've ever had in my entire life. If you go to Taco John's for anything, go get the potato olays. Now, obviously, it goes without saying that selling spicy tater tots out of a double wide trailer to white people that don't know what tacos are is an outrageous success. So they just start putting these potato olays in fucking everything, and it just becomes like the staple item of the entire menu. Like the burrito, oh, we're putting potato olays inside of it. It's a meat and potato burrito. Breakfast burritos, spicy tater tots, scrambled eggs, bacon, and sausage. It's delicious. Outside of the potato olays, nothing special going on with this menu, okay? It is your garden variety fast Mexican food. It is ultra processed meat, some cheese, some lettuce inside of a tortilla.
Nachos? It's tortilla with cheese, meat, or vegetables. Oh, well then what is a burrito? Tortilla with cheese, meat, or vegetables.
Okay, it's white people tacos. We're just gonna call it what it is, which traditionally everybody knows is like, meh, whatever, unless, you know, you're drunk and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, in which case they're delicious. And
which, by the way, when I was a drunk college student, drunk tacos are the best tacos. Just saying. Taco Bell at 2 a.m. was phenomenal. The only thing better than that was Waffle House at 3 a.m. when you were plastered with a bunch of your buddies and you're just sitting there eating waffles, bacon, hash browns, eggs. You're just like, this is the best shit ever. And then a fight breaks out and you're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm too drunk for this shit. That only happened like once. We're story time. We had just gotten done with it was Star Wars. We were doing a D&D campaign, Star Wars specifically. And we had been drinking. We're like, man, we're all hungry. So we went to a Waffle House. And we were getting our waffles. We got all of our food. And we're just like chowing down. And a fight literally broke out in the Waffle House. We all looked up at it and went, yeah, we can't be bothered. And we just kept eating as two guys just beat the shit out of each other. We're like, cool, that's awesome. Just don't interrupt us. We're busy, like, trying not to be drunk. And then we went back to the apartment and all crashed. Then woke up like a few hours later and like, hey, where's our buddy? Where's Z? Where did he go? Like an hour after, because we're like sobering up, like, where the fuck is Z? Okay, I'm a little worried. Z's not in his room. Where the fuck is he? What the fuck's going on? And then Z comes walking back into the apartment. Yeah, I woke up and I decided to go for a run and a climb. So I went to the park over and I went for a run and I did a little bit of rock climbing. We're like, oh, against this wall? They're like, yeah. He's like, yeah. We're like, dude, you know there's a whole bunch of spiders in there, and he freaked the fuck out. Which he shouldn't be doing because he had heart conditions. He's also allergic to nuts and fish and constantly ate nuts and fish. He had no self-preservation. Like, the funny part is I was 19 getting drunk. We're not going to worry about that. And they were like 24, 25. They were feeding me alcohol. I was bad. It helped because when I turned 21, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to get that stupid drunk. I know how I feel. No, I'm not going to do that. People, shot? Nah, I'm good. I've had like 3 shots. I'm feeling it. I'm kind of done. I'm not. Come on, another shot. No. The only time I did that was my 22nd birthday because they kept feeding me alcohol after I was already slightly drunk, and then I blacked out. That was not good. Apparently, it hit my face. All I know is it hurt. My everything hurt the morning after, and I had to work at an auto shop. It was not fun. My head pounded. It was not good. I hate that.
Everybody knows this. This is why Taco John's and Taco Bell are both open super late, because they want to be the only option, because that's how they make money. Okay, Taco John's just took it a step further. They're like, hey, the Midwest and the
I was going to say I was drinking in Ireland. When I went to Ireland, I was drinking at 16. In the smaller towns. The major cities, they didn't let me. But the smaller towns, they let me. Same.
1960s and 70s, nobody's even had Mexican food, and none of these towns even have a fast food restaurant. It's basically 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I will never get that
literally 2
drunk
o'clock in the morning, and these people aren't
where
drunk, so
I
the
need a
tacos just
DD.
aren't going to hit the same, okay? Yes, they are, because they've never had tacos before, okay? So even if it's a shitty taco, it's still the best taco you've ever had in your entire life if you've never had a taco before. It's like selling single-ply toilet paper to somebody that's never used toilet paper before, okay? If you've used toilet paper, you are well aware that single-ply toilet paper sucks. It was invented by the devil so you'd get poop on your finger.
Shit everywhere. Shit. Got your ass.
But if you've been wiping your ass with corn cobs and leaves your entire life, single-ply toilet paper seems incredible. It's the same concept. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting horrifically sidetracked.
God damn it, Nick. Yeah, no, listen, I'm one of those people that it's like, I like driving, so I don't drink so much I can't drive. If I'm going to drink where I'm going to be like inebriated to a point where I can't drive, or I'm definitely drunk, I'm not going anywhere. It's primarily I'm going to be drinking where I don't have to go anywhere. So I'm going to be drinking at home, where I can crawl my ass into bed and pass the fuck out. But otherwise, like, and even to that fact, I don't like that. I don't like being that bad. I really don't. I'd rather just drink a couple and be calm, relax, and be cool. I can still do whatever I need to do and still do what I need to do. That's as far as I'm going to go, because it's going to get really dirty after that point. Anyways, yeah, no, single-ply toilet paper is horrible. And Nick's getting sidetracked. And I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go.
I think then you would be most rewarded to
Don't worry about it.
On sale today. Come on down.
Within a couple of years, John, Jim, and Harold got the Midwest on lock when it comes to Mexican food, and they start growing so fast that apparently they can't make trailers fast enough, so they just start buying old gas stations and putting Taco Johns inside of them. By the 1980s, they're a super legit franchise business. They adopt their official mascot, a guy in a sombrero with a mustache named Juan. See what they did there? John, Juan. It's clever. Also, he's got a donkey named Pepe. Don't worry about it. But then they hit marketing gold when they found Whiplash, okay? Taco Bell had that little Chihuahua dog that would say Taquito Taco Bell, which apparently he got fired because that was racist for some reason. Well, Taco John's has Whiplash, which is a monkey that rides a dog that I'm pretty sure they hired from a rodeo. I can only imagine Harold and Jim went to a rodeo, saw a monkey riding a German Shepherd, and were like, holy shit, I bet that monkey could sell so many potatoes. And they were right, because he was in like 50 commercials, and I saw him on TV every day for most of my childhood.
Yeah, that'd make me go to 100%. Just saying.
Wow, who brought this crunchy chicken and potato burrito? I love it when he does that.
New grilled fajita platters, only from Taco John's.
And then by 1989, Harold, Jim, and John, I think they're getting a little bit cocky, to be honest with you. They're like, you know what? We run the taco business in the Midwest. We own this. We own Mexican food. So they go to the U.S. government and they're like, we're going to go ahead and we're going to trademark the phrase Taco Tuesday. And the U.S. government is like, okay, sure. Okay, do you understand what I just told you? They literally own the phrase Taco Tuesday now. Like,
shit, we can't say Taco Tuesday without getting copyright struck?
nobody else is allowed to say it. Kane, if you're not from the Midwest, I know what you're thinking. What does Taco John's do for Taco Tuesday? You get a 6-pack and a pound, homie, which is slang for...
I know, right? Yeah. In Germany, it's kind of weird. Like Germany and Ireland, it's like one of those, like, if you're just drinking beer, people are like, whatever. It's a Monday. Or as we'll go, it was a Tuesday, you know?
Where you get 6 tacos and a pound of potato olays, and it's fantastic.
6 tacos and a pound of... For $10? That's... I want tacos now.
Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to tell you that 3 white guys selling a pound of spicy tater tots and 6 tacos out of a double wide trailer literally invented Taco Tuesday. I have the legal documentation to prove it. I don't ever want to hear white people don't have culture ever again. Anyways, moving on. Somehow this did not become a legal issue until like 30 years later, when in 2019, LeBron James, like the NBA star, tried to also trademark the phrase Taco Tuesday because I guess he used to like to yell it on TikTok or some shit.
Y'all know what today is. Today is Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Shut up,
The US
LeBron. You're
government
not
comes
that
back to
good.
LeBron James and is like, A, you can't trademark that. It's in common use. B, Trailer Park Boys over here beat you to it 30 years ago. So LeBron James then teams up with Taco Bell to sue Taco John's so that everybody can have the right to use the phrase Taco Tuesday. They take it to court and Taco John's pretty much immediately folds.
I know,
knowing that
right?
There's no way they're gonna win exclusive rights to use the phrase Taco Tuesday forever. So the CEO just puts out a press release that says, and I quote, "I'd like to thank our worthy competitors at Taco Bell for reminding everyone that Taco Tuesday is best celebrated at Taco John's."
Impressive.
Oh. Oh. Taco Bell is known for trolling people. Well, Pepsi owning Taco Bell is known for trolling people. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. Oh, damn.
Very nice.
Now, in modern times, Taco John's obviously isn't sold out of a double-wide trailer anymore, unfortunately, but they did keep a lot of that
I
same
know,
heritage
right?
of being able to throw up restaurants quick. Basically, they have the majority of their restaurants built prefabricated in a factory, so they have a company go in, pour the concrete pad, then they have another company come in and basically assemble this restaurant in what amounts to like 3 days, and they say it actually helps with marketing because people are like, oh, they're building something there. Oh shit, there's a new restaurant there, we should go try it. Okay, definitely not a giant psyop to convince you
Damn,
that
that's-
Mexicans did it.
that's
As far as where
so
they're deciding
good.
to put up new restaurants, that strategy kind of had to change because, well, everybody's tried Mexican food at this point and it's not working anymore. And a lot of the smaller towns that they used to dominate are either A, dying off, or they're growing and they're getting a lot more competition. So now, instead of being the only restaurant on Main Street, they're having to move closer to the highway and compete for interstate traffic. So while the initial business model is kind of broken, they still have a stranglehold on the Midwest, and I'm not mad about it because I'm fat and I like spicy tater tots. So yeah, thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch, maybe drink some Echelon. All that's available over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Out. Even
Also,
yeah.
excuse me, I have to go get some potato olays.
Good old Alex. Good old Nick. Giving us.
I'm slowly
Oh
coming
no.
to accept the
Stop. Good old Nick with some good old
over
facts.
which
I love that. Yeah, no, I've eaten at Taco John's. They are good. They're good. They're good. They're better than Taco Bell. I will state that, which isn't a very hard margin to beat. I'm just saying. Just saying. They're good. Oh, okay. I need to call that one the last one because otherwise I'm going to be really hurting. That unfortunate thing. And then I have a cat yelling at me. Your Glock.
100 bits.
Yes, I do. Holy cow. Let me look at your Glock. Oh, yeah. I gotta watch that one. That's gonna be... Oh, hey, Dre. How you doing? How's it going? How you doing, Dre? Yeah, I'm getting ready to call it. because you know it's late. I need to sleep. How are you doing, Dre? I have a cat yelling at me. Go to bed, huh? See. How you doing, Dre? How's it been going? I know like our conversations are like hitting like, hey, how's it going? And then like nothing for months after that. But hopefully you're doing well. I know you've been going through everything. Yes, Dredge. Thank you for swinging by. I know a lot of you came by through Ember's raid. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for sticking around. Ember's an amazing person, so I do appreciate her and hang out in her streams. I hang out in her kick streams more than anything, so I don't hang out in her Twitch streams very often. So sure, we're gonna go to bed here in a minute. I gotta do my thing. Stop. This cat, I swear. Oh, nice, Dre. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I stream the 2 days I'm like most common is, well, I shouldn't say. The 3 days that you can catch me late at night is Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and then the rest of the time it's like on Sundays. I'm very constant on Sundays. It's like Mondays or like the offshoots, and like when I start streaming on Saturdays. I stream earlier on Saturdays when I'm off, and later when I'm not off. But Goldberg doing still live. Yeah, he's still going live. We're gonna go right off to Goldberg over on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube and Rumble. I don't have to do anything with, so we're just gonna do that. Go give Goldberg some love and support. He is doing his normal mouth, which is a wrestling federation. It's an EFED. Go give him some love and support. So he does a lot of shot casting. He pretty much lets the game run itself, and he just kind of calls it as it is. Sees how it goes. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna head off. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow night about the same time, and then yeah, and we'll do some more reacts. I gotta talk about X-Men, Wolverine, and God of War tomorrow. I think I should have a good, clear, concise argument on those. So, anyways, thanks everyone for swinging by. I will catch you guys all later. I'll be popping up my anti-communist song, and then yeah, my anti-Hassan song. And yeah, I will see you guys all later. Thanks everyone for swinging by. Of course, till next time. Take care. Didn't start playing.
You preach from the throne with